Here is that structure, the chiasm of Revelation 12, 7 through 17, with one slight modification. Now to review it. Layer 1, the central layer. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Verse 11. Recall that it was seen that the blood of the Lamb points to both the crucifixion and the resurrection. Thus, naturally, Christ is the center of this chiasm. Returning back to the chiasm, Layer 2. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. Verse 10. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Verse 12. Both of these mention the devil being cast down. The accuser of our brethren is cast down, verse 10, and the devil is come down, verse 12. Recall that verses 10 through 12 form a unit in the structure of Revelation 12. Here is that structure, and here is the section of our chiasm under discussion, the right half of the highlighted section, the message of heaven, verses 10 through 12. It sits opposite to Christ's caught up unto God and to his throne, and is a result of it. But of course, Christ's return to heaven is a result of him having completed the work of redemption at the cross and having arose from the dead. So as was learned previously, the message of verses 10 through 12, with the blood of the Lamb as the central theme, is a direct result of the cross of Christ and his resurrection, and is about both of these. Returning back to the chiasm, the point of this all was to say that the casting down of Satan, spoken of in these verses, is a direct result of the cross, the most obvious meaning of the blood of the Lamb. How do we know? Because Christ says so. Satan cast out at the cross. Now is the judgment of this world. Now shall the prince of this world be cast out. And I, if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men unto me. John 12:31 and 32. Lest there be any uncertainty in the meaning of I be lifted up from the earth, verse 33 continues with, This he said, signifying what death he should die. But wasn't Satan already cast out? Yes, he was cast out of heaven, out of the heavenly angelic hosts. How could he be cast out again then? Satan cast down at the cross. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. Job 1:6 and 7. At creation, Adam was created a son of God. Adam, which was the Son of God. Luke 3:38. Notice that Job speaks of a meeting of the sons of God. And he was given dominion over this planet, over each of the diverse domains, sea, air, and land. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. Genesis 1:28. So this is the hierarchy of rulership that existed at creation. There was God, specifically the Son, the Word, by whom all things were made, and without was not anything made that was made. John 1:3. Placed under him was Adam, and under Adam was Eve. And Adam was king of the planet, and Eve his queen, both ruling as stewards of God's creation. And there was Satan, a nobody, but to become a somebody with the fall. At the fall, things changed drastically. For Satan became the prince of this world. John 12:31, 14:30, 16:11. Thus ruler, king. For at the fall, by listening to Satan over God, Adam and Eve became subject to Satan, and Satan, as conqueror, reaped the spoils, becoming the new king and ruler of the earth. Satan was banned from heaven, even as ruler of the earth, i.e., meetings of the sons of God as described in Job when he killed Christ, the sinless, all-loving Lamb of God, at the cross, revealing his true character to all of heaven. Returning back to the chiasm, notice, the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Why would the devil knoweth that he hath but a short time? Note, the following is a spoiler for Daniel 9. Because the cross of Christ sealed up the vision of the ram, the he-goat, the 4 horns, the cleansing of the sanctuary, and the man in linen, the one who stands between 2 others. It sealed, established the certainty of the vision, the day of atonement, or the investigative judgment, the end of Satan and his kingdom. Returning back to the chiasm, Layer 3.